Okay, brother, we are going to talk about order blocks today, okay? Order blocks. So before we start, who am I? Basically, my name is Yasha Roth and I simply document my trading journey on YouTube so that you can maybe learn something new from me as well, see the mistakes that I have done, and then you cannot, so then you don't repeat my mistakes, okay? It's that simple. So let's go now to order blocks. Basically, what are order blocks are simply places on the charts where banks filled massive orders so that they can push the price into the direction that they want the price to push. Okay, I know it sounds complicated, so I'm gonna draw you a little bit of a little picture so that you can then easily imagine what is an order block. Okay, so that you can easily understand. This is what I wanted to say. So we have over here a little bearish trend, and what we have learned so far is that when we want to push the price into another direction, what do we have to do? We have to push the price lower. Why? So that we can sweep liquidity, okay? And then the banks will push the price higher again and then break structure, okay? Therefore, we now know that we can be ready for a bullish trend, okay? Because we swept liquidity and we broke structure. So once that happened, then we can see that this move downwards, you see that move caused the liquidity to be swept, okay? And in this move downwards, okay, when the price was pushing lower, what were the banks doing? They were buying, okay? They were buying here, 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 here. They were buying everywhere, okay? So therefore, this is called an order block. Why? Because over here, they were filling a lot of orders for them, okay? So this order block is then the reason that the price will explode higher, okay? Therefore, what will the bank do? The bank is thinking like that. Okay, if we managed to fill a lot of buying orders in the first try, okay, why don't we push the price lower again and then fill again the massive orders here, 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 and here, okay, so that they can have double the profit. So the price will go lower and then it will go higher, 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 and sweep all of the liquidity over here, okay? And then what happens again? So we have liquidity over here. Then what do? We have a liquidity sweep, okay? And then we have again a break of structure over here. So what happens on this side? This was the move, you see over here, this was the move higher that caused the liquidity sweep, okay? And over here, what were banks doing? They were shorting, short, 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 okay? Therefore, this is a bearish order block, okay? Why? Because then the banks will push the price into that order block and then lower and lower and lower. And what were they targeting? They will target this liquidity, this, and so on and so on, okay? And this constantly repeats and repeats and repeats, okay? Those are the order blocks, okay? Good, now we can go through some examples and I'm gonna show you basically a few, examples of order blocks, okay? So we are on HDB chart. And what are we looking for? For example, over here, what do we have? We have a liquidity sweep, okay? All of this is a liquidity sweep. Then we have a break of structure over here, okay? You see over here we have a break of structure with this massive candle. So what is an order block? It's the lowest point of between this candle that has break of structure and then this candle that actually caused the break of structure, okay? So what are you looking for? You are looking for a swing high and then the candle that caused the break of structure. So we are looking at those three candles, okay? And then we take, in this case, the bearish candle that caused the lowest point, okay? So, let me show you. This is the candle. You see this candle is the one that went the lowest, okay? Therefore, what is an order block? This is now an order block, okay? And then the price might come lower, and then if the bodies close above the middle point of that order block, then we can expect the price to go higher and higher and higher, okay? Same thing is here. What do we have over here? We have an extremely high probable liquidity sweep. Why? Because first of all, we have a swing high over here that is also in the middle point, more or less, of this bearish fair value gap, okay? So this is an extremely high probable liquidity sweep, and this is exactly what happened over here, okay? You can see the price went higher, swept liquidity, okay? And then where do we break structure? We break structure over here with this candle. Why? Because we body closed below the most recent swing low, okay? So now we have those candles, okay? Where is the highest point out of those candles? Where is it? It's over here, okay? So all of this right now, it's a bearish order block, okay? It's that simple. It's that simple. So what are we looking for? We are looking for liquidity sweep, break of structure, and then between the swing high or swing low and the candle that caused the break of structure, we take a look at those. We take a look at the highest and lowest candle, and this candle is then order block. Okay, good. Let's go over here. What do we have over here? We have a swing high, we have a liquidity sweep, okay, and then we have a break of structure over here, okay. So we take a look at all of those candles. Which candle has the highest point? This black one, okay. So here we have a perfect example of a bearish order block. The price went inside the bearish order block, okay, and then continued lower and lower and lower and lower and lower, for example, okay? Then what do we have over here? We have a liquidity sweep, okay? Where do we have break of structure? We have break of structure over here, okay? Over here we have break of structure. So where is the lowest point? Okay, it's over here with this candle. This candle reached from the swing high to the like break of structure. It showed like it caused the lowest point, okay, and then you can see that the price was inside the order block a little bit, and then it exploded higher and higher and higher, okay. Good. Okay, maybe we can take a look at this example as well over here. So we have tons of liquidity sweeps. Then over here we have a break of structure, which was the candle that between the swing high and break of structure, which was the candle that reached the lowest point. It was obviously this one, okay. You can see the price went inside, and then over here that would have been a short scalp, okay. Then it went higher and higher and higher. It swept all of this liquidity over here, okay. Additionally, what did the price do? The price bounced out of this bearish fair value gap and then continued lower and lower and lower, okay. Then yeah, you see, like, okay, we can take a look at another example. Over here we don't sweep liquidity. Do we sweep this one? Yes, this one we sweep, okay. We sweep liquidity. Then where is the break of structure? It's over here, okay. Over here with this candle we have a break of structure. Then we take a look at 1, 2, 3 candles, okay. Which one reached the highest point? It was obviously this one. Then the price came inside the order block and then continued lower and lower and lower, okay. That's it, bro. That's it. So What do we have to take a look? Let me invite you over here. So we have then liquidity, sweep, we have break of structure, we take a look at the highest or lowest candle, which is an order block. Okay, so that's essentially it. Okay, at this point I will also now invite you to join my Discord server with the first link in the description. It's a trading channel, trading server. We have daily bias, for example, we have trading breakdowns. Now I haven't traded for a lot of time, okay, right now in this week. Then we have also a little bit of self-improvement. Why? Because my mission, or should I say our members' mission, is to become better traders and stronger men. Okay, better traders obviously with trading and also getting rich with trading, and stronger men simply with self-improvement. Okay, so if you watched until this point, clearly you like me, so subscribe and support me that way, join the channel, and see you on top of the world, brother. Do the hard work and see you on top of the world.